welcome to another episode of IHateBeer.com. By the way, I'm Adrian, and this is Brady.
I'm Brady. It's my quest here.
I just like hats and beer.
Hats and beer. So, by the intro and by this bottle, we have Pyramid Snowcap. Sticking with seasonal at least through the first of the year. Pyramid. It's another old craft brew company, and I kind of had issues with this one because it was actually recently bought by a couple of companies. So it's actually owned by what they claim to be the largest independent craft brewing company. So it's not owned by something huge like Anheuser. That example I keep pulling up, I don't really know a whole lot. But it is owned by a pretty large company. Whereas the Snowcap has actually been around since, was it 86? When this company was actually still named Hart Brewing Company. So it kind of has a history through the company, actually kind of made the company recognizable.
Well, according to the bottle, we have some very deep thought quotes up top about the company, yada yada, like government warning. Nope, nothing. Do you get the box?
The box is somewhere. Anyway, so Pyramid is based out of Seattle, which the last two that we did were out of Oregon, and seems like a lot of them are coming out of Oregon. Not really sure why. But whenever I go down there, I go into farming areas, and I see lots of hops farms, so maybe that's why. We have the bottle.
Oh, it's telling us it's a full-bodied winter ale.
Full-bodied winter ale. Let's block these back up so they can see us through the funky angle we use. I think it was 47 IBUs. So I think it's actually the least bitter. No, I guess we're medium. The Ebenezer was 40. So this one's going to be in between the Ebenezer and the Slayer. So we'll see where that goes. Okay, so I guess we're on to appearance here. They describe it on the website as being kind of a mahogany, which I would agree with here.
Yep.
And it's also very, very clear. I tried to put it up to the camera again, but it's be all out of focus like it was.
We need a light source.
We do need a light source. So it's very, very clear. The last two that we did weren't nearly as clear, so they were kind of cloudy, little more opaqueness to it. Let's go ahead and move on here to our smells.
Smells tasty.
I need to remember to breathe in these things. I do all that talking without breathing. It smells kind of sweet.
My nose is a little stuffy, I can't really...
I don't really smell the hops this time, it just smells kind of sweet to me.
Yeah, I think that's all I'm getting too.
Go ahead and do our taste here. Normally where you come in.
I'm not a fan. No.
This one kind of has that lingering hops like the Slayer, which kind of throws me off.
The Slayer was much kinder. This one...
We have to finish it.
I know. I will.
Let's keep this moving. Let's go into our mouthfeel.
It's definitely smooth. The feel. Not the taste for me. It's almost like... It feels thicker. You can actually kind of tell by how it looks. The beer, how it kind of does the... what's it called when you have a test tube and the liquid
Effervescent?
Is that the word?
Or you mean like separates?
No, how it kind of does a little curve up to the edge.
No idea what that's called. Like viscosity?
Yeah, sure. But you can even just look by looking at it, you can see it's a bit
Yeah.
more hold to it.
Yeah. Well then, let's get to drinking it. Get to the overall on the blog.
This is something I would enjoy maybe after a few beers, but definitely not a first beer for me.